Hi. As you can tell, I vanished for a fair bit. There's some good reasoning for that. The thing is, Adventuresmith ended. One of the members griefed the server, and so we shut it permanently. So you might be wondering, how am I making an Adventuresmith video? That, or you're wondering what the heck I'm doing on your feed. To answer both of them, I made a second series 2 months ago. So that's what I've been doing. I've been playing Adventuresmith, and now I have hours worth of footage clogging on my iCloud, because I always plan to make a video for you guys. And here's the video plan. 1. We start the base. Video 2, we declare war on someone, and bit 3, we just build up the base, I guess. Except this idea sucks. This idea is dreadful, and this idea is old. I think you get the point. Alright, new plan. Oh, hello. So how about we just start a war? So, about a month ago, me and my teammate Blacket-C, or Blacket-C, died in the nether, losing all our gear. And so we exiled ourselves to get back some of our lost stuff. And we ended up getting a lot more than we were supposed to. We actually spent 10 or so hours over 2 to 3 days to get everything, which, longest time I've ever grinded in a video game, ever. And we moved back in without telling anyone where we had gone, or even that we had gone. We only told one person, Blacket-C, the antagonist of the video. Now, before we explain why she's the villain, when throughout my channel, she has been the one consistent ally in almost every video, we need to explain the nations on the server. There are 2 nations on the server pre-conflict, Resnatona and Snapton. Resnatona is supposed to be a bunch of people working together to build a super-sized citadel. However, it kind of acts more of a collection of small allied settlements working to eventually achieve. These bases include Resnatona Citadel, Bordertown, Rackhelm, and the Iron Farm, which would eventually be called Sparrow Farm. Each owned by different Resnatona guild members. The other is Snapton Family Farm, a region which was supposed to be a peaceful farm that has sort of started a bit of an industrial revolution caused by Gato di Cato. Both nations switch power and people every now and again, but they share a strong, stable alliance. However, that alliance was about to become less stable by the second. So there wasn't really any war on the server, and the more aggressive PvPers, especially Connor as Loco, were starting to get a bit agitated by the peaceful state of the server. So much so that they were accidentally causing death by just trying to play with their friends. So in order to make sure that Connor stayed happy, we needed to have a war. Originally we were going to attack a player named Shadowgold, or Teddy, who had stolen some of Connor's stuff. However, as Connor was the owner of Rackhelm, and Teddy was the owner of Snapton, that would mean a war between all of Resnatona and all of Snapton, which we didn't really want to start. To combat this, we gave them an ultimatum. Return all the things that we think have been stolen, even if you haven't been the one who explicitly has. However, Shadowgold wasn't interested in this at all, sending a regret message, which is the reference to something I don't know, and leaving all the gathering to their ally, Gato di Cato, who was in India. It looked like a war was inevitable. However, we were saved by something that happened a few days prior. Unless you have the memory of a goldfish, you must be able to remember the start of the video, where me and Blacket-C died and then went away and got really, really rich. Well, Blacket-C, being the only one to know about our success, wanted to go and get some diamonds of her own, but she didn't want to spend 11 hours mining Y level 54 to get 2 stacks. Instead, she had her own trick up her sleeve, diamond finders. Now, it's justifiable that she probably could have used them. I mean, we were using chunk base to find all the structures, but there are some key differences. Oh, wow. This needs to stand straight. I'll just stand here, I guess. Oh, wow. So we were using chunk base to find the structures. Now, there are 3 aspects to Adventuresmith. Number 1 is to build lots, number 2 is to get rich, and number 3 is politics. None of those have anything to do with structures, so we find the structures in order to make things a lot easier for us. Just to get a move on with doing the stuff the server's supposed to be. However, Blacket-C was using it to find diamonds, which constitutes getting rich. So it's basically like X-Ray, which is already banned on the server. You're using it to get rich. That's cheating. And it's blatantly obvious as well. I mean, look at her strip mine. No one mines like this. If you mine like this, you are insane. You need help. Okay. At this point, my friends were getting impatient for the ultimatum to come through, and as I kind of sympathised with Teddy, we needed someone to kill with no remorse, and so we turned our attention away from the ultimatum that was never answered, and attacked her instead. As a result, we find C guilty of using diamond finders. And with that, the largest conflict on the server is over. I'm not joking. It's been very peaceful, and I'm actually incredibly grateful for that, because it means that I can get to focus on other things like mining and building. Heck, in my next video, I plan to build an entire city for you guys at Bordertown. And that's all thanks to the server remaining nice and quiet. This time, I will literally smite myself if I do not get you another Adventuresmith video this season. Also intend to tell you guys if the server goes down to hackers and grievers like last time, and at the point of it happening, instead of like 5 months later. Big thanks to C for still being my friend, and to Jack C for not starting World War Adventuresmith. Thank you guys, and thank you guys as well for watching. I'm gonna go back to school now, so I'll see you next time I upload. I hope it'll be bigger and better than this one, I guess. So, yeah. See you later. Hey, where'd those diamonds go?